everybody that went against you will face consequences. See, you are not to be played with or messed with. And that's one thing that you always knew. And you actually felt bad for people that would go against you, that would group up against you, because you knew the consequences these people would face would eventually come. And it's coming. You are divine like wine. You are an empath, and you've done a lot of healing in your life. You've put the work in. On top of that, you are a chosen one of God. You are highly protected on every single scale. See, you stand out. You're gifted. You're different. You're unique. You have superstar abilities. You are the black sheep. And people absolutely despise you. See, people are trying to figure you out. But these people cannot, because you are not letting certain people figure you out anymore. You're a healed empath. You've healed a lot of your traumas. You protect your peace at all cost. You don't play when it comes to yourself and your life anymore, in your peace. You don't let people take your kindness for weakness any longer. You finally have healthy boundaries. And you had to do this because you had to protect yourself. And now that you've put all this work in, people are trying to figure you out. People are watching you. But you also told people that you knew you were different too, your whole life. You knew you were different. And people would laugh at you. They thought you were stupid. They said, Nat, this girl's stupid. This guy's stupid. What are they talking about? They don't know what they're talking about. What are they saying? They're crazy. Nobody ever understood you. And you felt so lost and alone. And there's a lot of times you isolated yourself because you never knew who you were until you finally had a spiritual awakening and started putting the puzzles together and all the pieces together, realizing that you are special. You hold special abilities. You are chosen. You have a mission here. You're here to help others. You have a destiny. You have a calling. And people don't understand that. And now people are trying to figure you out. And they're trying to dig up pieces about you, pasts about you. They're trying to figure out, who is she? Who is he? Because for so long, so many years in your life, even when you were a kid, even when you were a teenager, people tried to diminish who you were. People tried to talk down on who you were. People devalued you. They labeled you. And when you finally cut all of so many people out of your life, family and friends, you distanced yourself from chaos, from bad energies, because you feel so many energies that you could not take it anymore. And you knew that you had to do something about it, and you finally did, to protect your peace. And now that you hold such protective boundaries with yourself, and you stay to yourself, and you don't bother a soul, and you've learned where your happiness is, and you are somebody that loves to be alone as it is, and like they say, never tear down somebody that loves to be alone, because there's really nothing that you can do to somebody that loves to be alone and enjoys their own company. You stand out, and you know you do. You know that you're different. And that's why whenever you go places, people don't want to be around you, because you're so authentic and different. And you're somebody that's not like everybody else. Your higher vibration really speaks volumes about you. And right now, I know that you're feeling this, but you're changing frequencies. Your frequency level is going super high. It's elevating. And what's happening is it's a transition spiritually. And right now is the time, and you're feeling it. You're finally opening your eyes to what you are and who you are. And sometimes it's hard to accept it. But you are a chosen one. You are special. You are spiritual. You are different. And there's nothing wrong with that. You just have a special gift. But what I'm going to tell you right now you're going to listen to this. Okay? God has always had your back. He's going to clear your name from any lies, any slander against you. Anybody who tried to tear you down in your lifetime. Okay? You're being cleared. And everybody's going to have a rude awakening that ever did you wrong. Because all the lies are going to come clear. They're going to realize that people who slandered your character as who you were, they were wrong. That's not you. All the lies being told, all the fake stories that were told about you throughout your life, or even a present time, even 3 years ago, 5 years ago, 7 years ago, 10 years ago. It's all coming like an open book. Okay? So your name will be cleared, even though you don't really care as a chosen one if it's clear, because you know that you know who you are as a person. And you know, like you've always felt, and you've always said this too. People can say and think what they want about me, but I know who I am inside. And you're so closed off that it bothers people because now they're guessing. And that's where they're going to stand now. They're going to stand guessing because they don't get you anymore. You have elevated. You are shining. You are true to yourself. You're a giver and a lover. And anybody that has done you wrong will have their time. Because you are special and you are God's chosen one, and God don't play with you. You're so protected. And I want to tell you right now that everything is going to be okay. And all the trials and tribulations that you went through were meant for you to go through. And I know it sounds crazy to say, but it is. Because that is your next open book. That's your chapter is about to open for you. And your new chapter is going to be so beautiful. And you deserve every ounce of it. And you never gave up on yourself. And you are so powerful. 2025 is going to be your year of unstoppable success, joy, peace, elevation, a huge money flow. Blessings are just going to pour through your life. And when this happens, you're going to be in shock. Because you're always wishing upon this. You're always like, why aren't my wishes coming true? Well, it wasn't because you've done the work for this. You've completed a lot of missions in your life. And it's your time to flourish. This is your season. This is your time. I'm glad you never gave up. You're the chosen one. You're divine. You're protected. And everything's going to be okay.